Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's morning outlook. I'm Joseph Novichko, Senior Analyst at GDMFX. We're starting with the Eurozone. The Euro traded 0.3% from a 9-month low before a report this week that may show growth in the region weakened and inflation slowed. Now, adding to signs that the bloc's economy is struggling to recover. Europe's shared currency fell yesterday after the data showed German investor confidence slumped more than analysts forecasted it, following, of course, with figures last week that indicated Italy returned to recession. More importantly, it fell to $1.33 per euro on August 6. This is a level which is not seen since November 8. Now, going to Japan, Japan's currency, Japanese yen, is a little changed right now after the mixed data in the industrial production and, of course, the domestic corporate goods. It is now traded slightly lower versus the dollar at 102.27. The British pound held a 2-day gains versus the euro as investors prepared to mine the Bank of England's quarterly inflation reports for guidance, of course, on when the bank will start increasing interest rates. All of that, of course, coming out in about 2 hours from now. Sterling rose from a 9th-week low reached yesterday against the dollar before the central bank Governor Mark Carney presents the report, which will also, of course, include the institution's update economic projections. The pound has declined against the dollar for the past 5 weeks, longest run since 2012. And of course, we are led to believe that this increases the chance of a rally in the pound of any hint of an earlier than expected increase in interest rates. Further interesting on the economic calendar for today at 12:30 GMT, U.S. retail sales as a very important inflationary gauge for the U.S. And of course, on the commodities sector, we're expecting 14:30 GMT energy information administration crude oil stock change. And of course, according to the American Petroleum Institute, crude inventories rose last week by 229,000 barrels. West Texas Intermediate for September delivery, of course, dropped as much as 31 cents to $97.06 per barrel. However, government data today may show that supplies shrank, and of course also Libya exported the first oil cargo from Ras Lanuf. This is a port which has since been opened as it's been closed due to rebel attacks a year ago. Now, all of this information remains to be confirmed later into the U.S. session. However, gold is still below a 3-week high as investors are weighing the prospect of renewed fighting in Gaza and, of course, simmering tensions between Ukraine and Russia against the outlook of the U.S. economy and a stronger dollar. Now, the data today may show U.S. retail sales increased for a 6-month. A very interesting thing, it's adding to signs that the world's largest economy is improving and the Federal Reserve is moving closer and closer to rising interest rates and, of course, tapering further stimulus or probably ending it somewhere close to the end of this year. We would, of course, recommend not to undermine all of the fundamentals today. High volatility is expected on all major commodities and major currencies and their rivals. That's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching. And, of course, stay tuned for the calendar. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.